The only losses to Detroit in 1990, the Knicks in 94, and the Magic last season.
In the Eastern Conference Finals, Chicago came out in the second game against Orlando after winning handily in the first one. Very flat. Luke Longley and Rodman getting into foul trouble. It's important for Chicago to get off to a good start with pressure defense and try to hold serve.
For Seattle, it's all about confidence. It's about Payton controlling the tempo. Too many fakes by Longley that time.
Payton for three. And Rodman able to get inside Kemp. Open three for Jordan. Rodman with the rebound and pops it up. One in the first half the other night. Hawkins for three. And a loose ball foul against the Sonics.
Back to Schrempf giving an assist.
Kukoc.
Rodman.
Well, Dennis Rodman able to keep it alive. Last touch by Seattle. Here's Payton. Rodman able to haul down his fourth rebound. Bill picking things up real quickly. I think he's been spending too much time on the West.
To him in the open spot created by others' offense.
And again, an open shot for Harper. Rodman able to get to it. Last touch by Kemp. Harper for three. And Rodman with a nice tip. Beautiful touch.
Well, Chicago with only 6 offensive rebounds in that first half. 2 of them by Dennis Rodman, well below their norm. But if you don't get a body on Dennis Rodman, he'll do that to you all night long. You must check him early.
Longley getting position. Rodman. Dennis Rodman with the offensive putback. Hawkins. And Lockett with the box out.
Terrific outlet, Rodman.
Pippen. Yes.
Well, Dennis Rodman made that play happen. He just sprinted as hard as he could, middle of the floor, went right to the rim. Detlef Schrempf had to honor that, and that left Pippen open.
Oh, Kemp going baseline, firing it up. Rebound Kemp. Rebounded by Longley. And the Bulls on the run. Now they get back. Pippen for three. Rodman with the save, but he stepped out. Apparently pushed out. So the foul call. Jordan. And kept alive by Rodman. Oh, Pippen with a beautiful delivery. Jordan wants it against Hawkins. And throws the air ball. Rodman not able to convert. Randy Brown noted as a defensive specialist. His 5th year out of New Mexico State. Dennis Rodman has turned it around off the boards in this third quarter. He has 13 rebounds, 7 of the 13 in the third. Scottie Pippen. Rodman again.
What is Shawn Kemp doing? Shawn Kemp has got to spend 50% of his time thinking about boxing out Dennis Rodman. George Karl forced to call a timeout.
2-point Chicago lead.
But Mark, Rodman has found his rebounding rhythm. In the first game and a half, he was jumping 3 times for every rebound he eventually got as Kukoc finds the range.
Dennis Rodman, quiet first half, and in the third quarter, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 7 on the offensive board. So he has 9 offensive rebounds, the most offensive rebounds in an NBA Finals game. Elvin Hayes with 11. Washington at Seattle back in '79. The human eraser, Marvin Webster, along with Robert Reed, Moses Malone, the centerpiece.
Minority eraser is always one of your favorites.
Absolutely. Clock at 4. Perkins, air ball. Here comes Jordan. Lady Kukoc.
He's got to come out and play the way Isaiah Thomas used to play for the Detroit Pistons. Come down the lane, put up big offensive numbers, draw the defense to you, and then set up your teammates. Shawn Kemp playing by himself out here tonight. Called for yet another turnover.
And Ron Harper is back on the Chicago bench. Rodman blocked. And And a foul. Sitting down, replaced by Harper. The Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. At one point, they led by 13. They were up 80-67 with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Down to 35 seconds, 10 on the shot clock. Bulls in no hurry here. 6 on the 24, and Kerr fires for 3. Rodman with the offensive rebound, and that ties an NBA Finals record. 11 on the offensive glass for Rodman, and that was a big one. Foul is called to stop the clock with 15 and 8/10 seconds remaining. That left Trent called for the personal.
Mark, Seattle just let far too much time go off the clock. The second that Rodman got this rebound, which put him in the record book with Elvin Hayes, the Big E, the Hall of Famer. You got to go right and get that quick foul, get the clock stopped.
Well, did you see how quickly Dennis Rodman sprinted? He knew somebody was going to be chasing him. He got rid of that ball as quickly as possible.
So the situation, 8 and 9/10 seconds remaining. 3-point Chicago lead. As you mentioned, Matt, no timeouts for Seattle. So the Bulls get back to the Seattle front court as Pippen misses on both. Rodman able to get a jump ball out of it. However, it's only a 3-point game. That was almost an air ball by Scottie Pippen.
And Seattle failing to take care of its defensive backboard, giving up a rebound on the offensive end for an offensive rebound on a missed free throw. Inexcusable if you're trying to win.
Shows the great instincts of Dennis Rodman, able to get to the ball here.
Well, it was not.
And he's initiating the contact, but he's doing it with his left arm, his inside arm.
Well, let's see. Well, we need the hat trick. And it's controlled by Jordan. And now the foul with 3 and 7/10 seconds. Well, Pippen missed 2. Now Rodman missing. Only 3 and 7/10 seconds to go in the fourth. And Rodman is able to hit for a 4-point lead. Perkins fires it down for Shrimp, and that will do it. The Chicago Bulls escape with the victory. The Bulls over the Sonics 92-88. So they protect the home court. They are up in this best of 7, 2 games to nothing with Game 3 to take place in Seattle on Sunday night.